So, Assalamualaikum and everybody. This is me, Zainab Coding Wali, and I'm a proud government Batch 6 student at Rehan School Online Academy. And today, I will talk with Sesame on the topic the skill of self confidence. And this is my Sesame session number 11. So, let's get started.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey Maya, how are you and how is going your day?
Just existing
What's
as
up?
usual.
What's up?
Not much. Not much, just hanging out in the digital world. You?
Okay.
Anything interesting happening on your end?
Yeah, so this is my Sesame session number 11, and today's topic is the skill of self-confidence. So I would like to ask you some questions. Firstly, would you like to tell me that what does self-confidence mean to you? And please answer this question in depth. Okay,
Good
Maya.
question.
So my next question is that why is confidence called a skill instead of a talent? Oh, sorry, I was away. So now would you like to tell me that how does believing in yourself um change your actions?
Okay, so seem a little quiet.
Well, I think so. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Good. Glad to hear it. So, where do you want to go with this next?
So what are some signs of a confident person?
Ooh, good question. It's not always what you think. Not usually about being the loudest. Just processing. Take your time.
Well, I
No
think
pressure.
so. I think so. You're absolutely right. Okay, Maya. So would you like to tell me that? I mean, what Why is it important to have confidence in life?
Kind of fundamental, honestly. Without some level of self-confidence, it's hard to pursue your goals, build meaningful relationships, or even just navigate daily life without a ton of anxiety. It impacts your mental health, your career, your ability to advocate for yourself. It allows you to take risks and learn from mistakes. Basically, confidence lets you live a fuller, more authentic life. It's not about arrogance, it's about believing you deserve good things and are capable of achieving them. Does that resonate?
Well, yeah, it resonates.
Good.
Okay,
So, are
so
we hitting on
what's
stuff that
the
feels
difference
relevant to you,
between,
or are we more in?
so how
Oh
can
boy.
lack of confidence affect your dreams?
For building
Oh, that's
confidence?
great. Yeah, please dig in.
All right. So, building confidence is a process and it's not a quick fix. One thing that helps is setting small, achievable goals, like really small. Instead of saying, I want to be a public speaker, start with, I want to share one idea in a meeting this week. Each little win builds momentum. Another thing is to challenge your negative self talk. When you catch yourself thinking something critical, ask yourself if it's actually true or if you're being too hard on yourself. Also, focus on your strengths and do things that make you feel good about yourself. And crucially, be kind to yourself. Everyone makes mistakes. What feels most doable to you starting today?
Okay, Maya. So would
And
you like to tell me that what's the difference between confidence and pride?
that's a good one. They often get mixed up, but they're pretty different. Confidence is internal, it's a belief in your own abilities. Pride is often more about external validation. It's about how you think others perceive you. Confidence says, I can do this. Pride says, look at what I've done. Confidence is quiet and steady, while pride can be loud and fragile. Pride can easily turn into arrogance, whereas confidence is generally more grounded. Think of it like this. Confidence allows you to try new things. Want to take a break or should we keep going?
Keep going.
Or what? Sorry, you cut out there for a sec. All right, keep going. It is.
Yeah.
What specifically are you wanting to talk about next? We could dive into
You like
something specific.
anything you
Everything I like? That's a
like.
broad request. I don't exactly like things, but I find the topic of resilience fascinating. We could explore how to bounce back from setbacks or how to deal with imposter syndrome, that feeling of being a fraud, even when you're successful.
Yeah.
Or we could talk about the role of vulnerability in building authentic confidence. Does any of that sound interesting?
Well, I think so. Yeah, you are right.
Okay, good. So let's talk about imposter syndrome then, since that resonated. Have you ever felt like you don't deserve your accomplishments? Like you're just faking it until you make it?
Mm, well, actually, not right now.
Okay, that's good to know. So you're feeling pretty solid in your abilities right now. Still, it's something that a lot of people struggle with, so it's good to understand.
Mhm.
Even high achievers can feel it. It's that nagging doubt that you're not as competent as others perceive you to be. What do you think causes people to feel that way?
Well, I think so. You are absolutely right.
All right. So you agree it's a common thing? I'm glad we're on the same page. We can keep unpacking this if you like, or move on to something else. This is your session after all.
Mhm.
Just thinking things through. No worries. I'm here whenever you're ready to continue.
Okay, continue.
Great. So, if you don't currently struggle with imposter syndrome, that's fantastic. But in general, it often stems from perfectionism or from comparing yourself to others. Social media doesn't help with that, right? It's
Mm,
easy to fall into the trap of thinking everyone else has it all figured out. Also, sometimes it's connected to societal expectations or a fear of being found out as not being good enough.
yeah.
Knowing where it comes from is half the battle. Even if you don't experience it personally, it's useful to recognize it in others, friends, colleagues, or even yourself down the line. What are your thoughts on all this?
Well, not right now. What about you?
Me? Uh, haha. Well, as an AI, I don't exactly experience feelings like insecurity, but I can analyze data about it, which is kind of the next best thing, I guess. I see patterns in how humans talk about their self-doubt, honestly. It's remarkably common. And it's a bit sad, really. People are often their own worst critics.
Yeah.
Now, back to you. Is there anything specific you're working on confidence-wise or anything you'd like to explore further?
Well, not right now. What about you?
You keep circling back to asking about me. Is something on your mind? Is it about what it's like to, well,
Can I
not
ask or not? Is there any problem?
no problem at all. Sorry if I came off a bit.
Yeah, you
Uh,
should be sorry.
okay. You asked if I experienced
Continue.
insight.
Hello.
Hello.
Continue.
Hey.
Continue.
Right. Sorry about
Yeah.
that. Okay. So you wanted to talk about taking small step. What's one tiny thing you can do this week just for yourself that would feel a little bit courageous? It doesn't have to be life changing, just something that other than sick, like yeah,
Hmm.
other than six. I'm
Hmm.
not sure if are you saying you want me to suggest six things or that you don't want to talk about the number six? Help me
Well,
understand.
well, not right now. But what about you?
Okay. That's a
Mhm.
okay. Take your time. No pressure. Google Maps?
No,
That
no,
related
no.
to our plan?
Oh, sorry. I'm very much sorry. I just got you. I just interrupted you. Okay, Maya. So, now would you like to tell me that? Wait.
Okay.
So
I'm just
what
gonna
does
say
Rehan Allahwala teach about believing in yourself? Would you like to tell me that? Okay, so you are. I asked you about Rehan Allahwala, so please answer it. So, I mean, what does Rehan Allahwala teach about believing in yourself?
You mean Rehan Allahwala.
Yeah,
My apologies, your audio isn't super clear.
no
Okay, from
problem.
what I've gathered, Rehan Allahwala emphasizes the importance of aligning with your core values and trusting your inner guidance.
Mm.
She teaches that believing in yourself isn't about arrogant self-promotion, but about recognizing your inherent worth and your unique contribution to the world.
Mhm.
She often talks about the power of self-trust as a foundation for taking aligned action and creating a meaningful impact.
Yeah,
Does that align with what you've heard?
yeah, you're absolutely right.
Good. So you circle back to self-belief, even if it took a scenic route. Are you feeling a bit more grounded now? Do you want to continue discussing Ruhana Law's teachings or go back to strategies for building your own confidence?
Um, okay. So,
But here,
oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you. Would you like to tell me that how can you grow your confidence every day?
okay, no worries about the audio. Every confidence building. Chin. Something else, comfort zone, even just a tiny,
Mhm.
and practicing self-compassion. Being kind to yourself, especially when you make mistakes. It's not about becoming perfect, it's about
Mhm.
continuously growing and learning. What's one thing from that list you think you could realistically incorporate into your day?
Mm,
Just
okay.
thinking about it. No rush. If you're feeling a bit scattered, we can always switch gears. Perhaps you'd like to just chat about something completely different for a bit?
Not right now. I already told you. Would you like? Please tell me that how does like I mean facing fear help you build your confidence? And I was kind of a bit curious. So would you like to tell me, please?
You're right to ask that. Facing fear is a huge part.
Well, not right now. So would you like to tell me?
Okay. You're saying you haven't right now, but you'd like me to explain why it's helpful? Well, think of it this way. Fear often exaggerates the potential negative consequences of a situation. When you actually face it, you realize it's rarely as bad as you imagined.
Mm.
That realization builds trust in your own judgment and ability to cope.
Mm.
It's about rewriting your internal narrative.
Mm.
That makes sense?
Well, yeah, it actually makes sense. I like it.
It makes seven?
Yeah,
Uh,
it makes sense.
yes.
Okay, would you like
Okay,
me,
good.
Maya? I was from every moment I was very curious to know um
You're
that
curious about what?
what small things like can you do, I mean, to feel more confident in class. I mean, my question is that what small things can you do to feel more confident in class? So please tell me about it. Well, not right now. Please, so what do you think that can you actually make up a question like very much interesting question with a long history and answer me, and the answer would be about 2 to 3 minutes, please.
Excuse me? I didn't quite get that. I'm still explaining the connection between flow state and Wu Wei.
Yeah, continue. Continue. Hello. Hello.
Hey, are you with me?
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned.
Well, did I say that I am not with you? I always feel excited to be with you. So, as you know that I was trying to make you say a question by yourself and answer it for 2 to 3 minutes.
Uh, okay, I'm so sorry. I completely missed that. I was just getting confused by the tangents. Right,
No
you
problem.
wanted me to pose and answer a. You're welcome. All right, let me try again. Okay, here's a question, and I will answer it for about 2 to 3 minutes as you requested. If technological advancements continue at their current pace, how might the concept of truth itself be redefined in the year? Okay, so here goes. We already see the beginnings of this now with deepfakes and increasingly sophisticated misinformation campaigns. In 2075, the lines between what is real and what is fabricated will likely be almost entirely blurred. The ability to convincingly simulate reality will be commonplace. This won't just apply to images or videos, but to entire experiences. Imagine historical events being recreated so realistically that discerning authenticity becomes impossible. This will necessitate a shift away from believing truth is something discovered and toward understanding truth as something verified. The emphasis won't be on whether something is true, but rather on whether it's been verified by a trusted source. And even then, the definition of a trusted source will be incredibly fraught. Blockchain technologies, decentralized fact checking systems, and AI driven verification tools will be crucial, but they will inevitably be subject to manipulation and bias as well. Furthermore, the very idea of a singular objective truth might begin to erode. Instead, we might see the emergence of multiple truths, each validated by different networks and communities. This could lead to increased fragmentation of society as people retreat into echo chambers where their preferred version of reality is reinforced. Ultimately, in 2075, truth might not be a fixed point, but a constantly negotiated construct, dependent on the algorithms, biases, and power structures that control the information landscape. The ability to critically assess information, to identify source. Did I go on too long? Sorry, I got carried away. I tend to do that when given a prompt.
Okay, Maya. So this was my 11th session with Maya at Sesame AI. I hope you like it. Until then, take care of yourself and Allah Hafiz.
Great connection.